Have you been feeling more tired than usual lately? Do your muscles seem weaker, your balance less steady, or your bones more sensitive to aches and pains? Many adults over 70 assume these changes are simply part of getting older. But what if they are actually signs that your body is missing one of the most important nutrients for healthy aging? Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, yet millions of older adults are deficient without realizing it. Because the warning signs develop gradually, they're easy to dismiss until they begin affecting mobility, strength, immunity, and overall quality of life. In today's video, we'll reveal 10 early warning signs of vitamin D deficiency after 70 that should never be ignored. You'll also learn why these symptoms happen, who is most at risk, and simple ways to help maintain healthy vitamin D levels. Recognizing these warning signs early can help you have a timely conversation with your healthcare provider before more serious problems develop. Before we begin, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us your age and the country you're watching from in the comments below. It's always wonderful to see our community of healthy agers from around the world supporting one another. If you enjoy practical, easy-to-understand health information designed, especially for older adults, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly healthy aging tips. Now, let's begin with the first early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after 70. Have you ever noticed that simple daily activities seem to require more effort than they used to? Perhaps climbing a few stairs leaves your legs feeling unusually weak, getting out of a chair takes more energy, or you're feeling tired even after a full night's sleep. Many people over 70 assume these changes are just a normal part of aging, but that's not always the case. Sometimes, your body is quietly trying to tell you that it's missing an essential nutrient, one that plays a vital role in keeping your bones strong, your muscles working properly, your immune system healthy, and even your mood balanced. That nutrient is vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is one of the most common nutritional problems in older adults. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Many seniors also spend less time outdoors, take medications that affect vitamin D levels, or have medical conditions that reduce absorption. The result is that millions of older adults develop a deficiency without realizing it. The challenge is that the warning signs usually appear slowly. They often seem harmless at first, making them easy to overlook or mistake for ordinary aging. By the time the deficiency becomes severe, it may have already weakened the muscles, reduced bone strength, increased the risk of falls, or affected overall health. The good news is that recognizing these early warning signs can make a real difference. Early diagnosis and appropriate treatment, under the guidance of a healthcare professional, can often help prevent more serious complications and improve quality of life. In today's video, we'll discuss 10 early warning signs of vitamin D deficiency after 70 that you should never ignore. We'll explain why they happen, what they may mean, and when it's time to speak with your healthcare provider. Before we get started, we'd love to get to know you. Tell us your age and the country you're watching from in the comments below. We truly enjoy seeing viewers from around the world, and your comment helps build a supportive community where everyone can learn together. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Here, we share reliable, easy-to-understand information to help older adults stay healthier, stronger, and more independent. If that sounds helpful, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our future healthy aging videos. Now, let's begin with the first early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after the age of 70. Early warning sign number 1. Muscle weakness. The first early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after 70 is muscle weakness. Many older adults notice that everyday movements become more difficult. Standing up from a chair may require using the armrests. Climbing stairs can feel more tiring than before. Carrying groceries, walking longer distances, or getting up from the floor may suddenly seem like a challenge. It's easy to blame these changes on aging alone, but vitamin D deficiency may be playing a role. Vitamin D is essential for healthy muscle function. It helps muscles contract properly and maintain their strength. When vitamin D levels become too low, muscles can gradually lose strength and efficiency. This weakness often develops so slowly that many people don't realize it's happening until it begins affecting their daily routine. The muscles most commonly affected are those in the legs and hips. That's why many older adults with vitamin D deficiency feel less steady when walking or find it harder to get up after sitting for a while. Research has shown that low vitamin D levels are associated with reduced muscle strength and an increased risk of falls in older adults. Since falls are a major cause of injury after 70, recognizing this symptom early is especially important. Of course, muscle weakness can also result from other conditions, including arthritis, nerve disorders, certain medications, or simply a lack of physical activity. That's why it's important not to diagnose yourself based on one symptom alone, that if you've noticed increasing muscle weakness that isn't improving, it's worth discussing with your healthcare provider. They may recommend a simple blood test to check your vitamin D level and determine whether treatment is appropriate. Maintaining healthy vitamin D levels, staying physically active, and eating a balanced diet all play important roles in preserving muscle strength as we age. Next, we'll look at another warning sign that many seniors mistake for ordinary aging, but which may actually point to low vitamin D levels. Early warning sign number 2, bone pain or persistent aches. The second early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after 70 is bone pain or persistent aches. Many older adults live with occasional aches and pains, so it's easy to overlook this symptom. But if you frequently experience deep, lingering pain in your lower back, hips, pelvis, ribs, or legs without a clear reason, your body may be signaling that something isn't right. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in helping your body absorb calcium, the mineral that keeps bones strong. When vitamin D levels are too low, your body cannot use calcium as effectively. Over time, bones may become weaker, less dense, and more vulnerable to injury. Unlike the soreness you might feel after exercise, bone pain is often described as a deep, dull ache that doesn't go away easily. Some people notice discomfort while standing or walking, while others feel pain even when they're resting. Because these aches develop gradually, many seniors simply accept them as another part of growing older. Unfortunately, ignoring them may allow the deficiency to worsen, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. That it's important to remember that bone pain can have many causes, including arthritis, spinal problems, previous injuries, or other medical conditions. That's why persistent or unexplained pain should always be evaluated by a healthcare professional rather than self-treated. If your healthcare provider suspects vitamin D deficiency, a blood test can usually confirm whether your levels are lower than they should be. If a deficiency is found, they can recommend the safest and most appropriate treatment based on your individual needs. Paying attention to persistent bone pain isn't about becoming worried. It's about giving your body the attention it deserves before small problems become bigger ones. Coming up next is another surprisingly common symptom that many older adults never associate with vitamin D deficiency: feeling tired almost every day, even after getting enough sleep. Early warning sign number 3, constant fatigue and low energy. The third early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after 70 is constant fatigue and low energy. Everyone feels tired from time to time. But if you're getting enough sleep and still wake up feeling exhausted, or if your energy disappears after only a few simple tasks, it may be worth taking a closer look. Many older adults describe this type of fatigue as feeling drained all day. They may lose interest in hobbies they once enjoyed, avoid walks because they feel too tired, or need frequent naps just to get through the day. While aging can naturally bring some changes in energy levels, ongoing fatigue should never be dismissed as just getting older. Researchers have found that vitamin D receptors are present in many parts of the body, including muscles and the brain. When vitamin D levels are too low, some people experience reduced energy, poorer physical performance, and an overall feeling of weakness. Although fatigue has many possible causes, vitamin D deficiency is one that is often overlooked. This symptom can also be linked to conditions such as anemia, thyroid disorders, heart disease, sleep problems, depression, or side effects from certain medications. That's why it's important not to assume vitamin D is the only explanation. If your tiredness has lasted for weeks or months and is affecting your daily life, speak with your healthcare provider. They can evaluate the possible causes and determine whether testing your vitamin D level is appropriate. The encouraging news is that when vitamin D deficiency is identified and treated appropriately, many people notice improvements in their energy and overall well-being. However, treatment should always be guided by a healthcare professional, since taking too much vitamin D can also be harmful. Next, we'll discuss another warning sign that often appears gradually but can have serious consequences for older adults if ignored: frequent falls or problems with balance. Early warning sign number 4. Frequent falls or poor balance. The fourth early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after 70 is frequent falls or poor balance. Have you noticed yourself feeling less steady on your feet? Perhaps you've stumbled more often, needed to hold on to furniture while walking through the house, or felt as though your balance isn't what it used to be. While balance naturally changes with age, frequent unsteadiness should never be ignored. Vitamin D helps keep the muscles and nerves working together properly. When levels become too low, the muscles, especially those around the hips and legs, may become weaker. This can make it harder to react quickly if you trip or lose your footing, increasing the risk of falls. That a fall may seem like a minor accident, but for older adults, it can lead to broken bones, hospitalization, or a long recovery that affects independence. Pay attention if you notice signs such as feeling wobbly when walking, difficulty climbing stairs, trouble standing on one foot, needing support to get out of a chair, feeling unsteady when turning around. These symptoms don't automatically mean you have a vitamin D deficiency. Poor balance can also result from inner ear problems, vision changes, certain medications, nerve disorders, or other health conditions. A proper medical evaluation is the best way to identify the cause. That if you've experienced one or more unexplained falls, don't assume it's simply because you're getting older. Let your healthcare provider know. They may assess your balance, review your medications, and recommend blood tests, including checking your vitamin D level if appropriate. In the meantime, staying physically active with exercises that improve strength and balance, wearing supportive footwear, and keeping your home free of trip hazards can all help reduce your risk of falling. Coming up next is another surprising warning sign, one that many people don't realize may be linked to low vitamin D. Getting sick more often than usual, or taking longer to recover from common illnesses. Early warning signs number 5 and 10. Recap and closing. The fifth early warning sign of vitamin D deficiency after 70 is getting sick more often than usual. Vitamin D plays an important role in supporting the immune system. If you find yourself catching colds frequently or taking longer than expected to recover from minor illnesses, it's worth mentioning this to your healthcare provider. Many factors can weaken the immune system, but low vitamin D is one possibility that shouldn't be overlooked. The sixth warning sign is slow wound healing. If small cuts, bruises, or scrapes seem to heal much more slowly than they used to, vitamin D deficiency may be contributing. Proper healing also depends on good nutrition, blood circulation, and overall health, so a medical evaluation is important. The seventh warning sign is low mood or feeling unusually down. While vitamin D isn't the only factor that affects emotional health, some studies suggest that low levels. The ninth warning sign is muscle cramps or ongoing muscle aches. If you regularly experience cramps in your legs or unexplained muscle discomfort, especially alongside other symptoms we've discussed, low vitamin D may be worth investigating. Finally, The 10th warning sign is fractures after minor falls or injuries. When vitamin D levels remain low for a long time, bones may become weaker and more fragile, increasing the risk of fractures. This is one of the most serious, may be associated with symptoms of depression in certain older adults. If you've noticed persistent sadness or a loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed, don't ignore these feelings. Speak with your healthcare provider. The 8th warning sign is hair thinning or increased hair shedding. Hair loss has many possible causes, including aging, genetics, thyroid disorders, and nutritional deficiencies. Although vitamin D deficiency isn't always the reason, it can sometimes play a role. Complications of untreated vitamin D deficiency and highlights why early recognition matters. Let's quickly recap the 10 early warning signs of vitamin D deficiency after 70. Muscle weakness, bone pain or persistent aches, constant fatigue and low energy, frequent falls or poor balance, getting sick more often, slow wound healing, low mood or depression, hair thinning or increased hair shedding, muscle cramps or ongoing muscle aches, fractures after minor falls. Remember, these symptoms do not automatically mean you have a vitamin D deficiency. Many other medical conditions can cause similar problems. The only way to know for sure is through proper medical evaluation and, when appropriate, a blood test recommended by your healthcare provider. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member who may benefit from this information. Your support helps us continue creating educational videos to promote healthier aging. Thank you for watching, take good care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay active, and keep learning.